Hello, this is Dave Irving, and this is an example of changing a field within a report template to generate a altering output in the final diagrams. Here we have an output I generated before, except here we have a piece of literal text. This diagram has been produced which just contains the word pattern here. Now I'm going to change this word pattern within our report template so that it will put in there the name of the design, or at least the pattern engineer's name for the design. So we'll go back to our, we don't want to change it here, what's the point, it'll get written over. We want to go back to our report template, pick our word here. Now all of the parts within our template here are all cells within a table. Any data that is put into our report must go into a cell, because the cell will control the size of the item. i.e., if you have a huge image, you don't want it to be huge inside your report, you want it to be fit to a certain size. So in this particular case, here's an example of a picture that will fit that size. Here's an example of a piece of text that will go in there, but it will fit in that little box there. So items are forced to be within the size of the cell they are placed. i.e., all these items here we are calling fields. That's a literal image, so that's not a field, but that is a field, and that is a field, and that is a field. You can only tell these only because we've put the names in there of the field that we are producing the information from. So let's go and produce a new field. Let's get rid of our piece of literal text there, get rid of that, and let's put a text field in there instead. Now we have some already made, and here's a one pattern name. I'll add that in, i.e. st_pattern_name, which is now a field that will be replaced with information when we run the report. But let's see where this comes from. Pattern name, edit it, and let's see where it came from. Right, all pieces of information mined out of the .shu file or a file in a directory or wherever has three important items, well actually four to be honest. It has a type, it's either text, it's an image, which is JPEG or PNG, or possibly bitmap, but JPEG and PNG are preferred because they're smaller. Or we have graphics. Graphics is an outline of a part, or a part drawing as supplied by engineer. For those technically minded, this is an SVG file. The second thing we need to know, is it a one-off, i.e. is there only one of them, or are we trying to get a list of items? One-off is like the name of the pattern file. A list would be like a list of parts within that file. Now the next third thing is, where does the data come from? It's either within the actual current SHU file, or it could be a working directory, or a CRISPIN directory, or an image directory for example, where we might pull images from. In this particular case it's within our current SHU file, and there's our current SHU file tree, and it is within the imported information, and it is, here's a list of all the attributes we can pull out, and it is the pattern name. But let's put the pattern description instead. It's already recognised, we already have a standard one for that called st description, so let's go back to our pattern name, and it's already there as a preloaded one, and when we accept that, close that down, there's our pattern name in there, finish that, go back to our report generation request, generate the diagrams, and this time we should have the pattern name in there instead of just the word pattern. That shows that the diagram has been loaded from the SHU file as supplied, so let's go and have a look at that. Yes, it has. Now there is a known bug at the moment whereby our text sizes are not uniform, and that's something to be done before we release this version. Okay, thank you very much.